What is going on, everybody? This is a brand new video. I hope you enjoy this one. I think it's going to be a banger. I got another video planned for the next upload schedule. That one's going to be super fun, super exciting. I cannot wait to film that. But today, we've got this guy right here. And this case kind of sucks, and I don't like it. It's a little big for the motherboard. Actually, it's super big. It's an ATX case fitting a micro ATX motherboard, which is kind of ugly in my opinion. And boom, I got this super clean case right here. We've got this front, let me show you. We've got this front glass panel right here, and then this side glass panel. It's pretty sick. It comes with a bunch of ARGB fans pre-installed. And I'm pretty sure it has space for it's got space on the bottom here for my drive bay, hopefully. If not, we'll figure it out. Let's get started. All we have to do is unscrew all the pieces, take the motherboard out, put it in here, and put everything back together. So, super easy, super fun. I basically just get to practice building computers again. So first we are going to remove our screws that hold in the PCIe stuff like graphics card and this Wi-Fi card. We're going to remove this Wi-Fi card. We're going to take out these antennas. These antennas are kind of crap. And then this is a Bluetooth Wi-Fi card, so we're just gonna pull out this stuff along with it. And I've never actually looked at this Wi-Fi card too closely. It's kind of a weird model, but whatever. Put it right there with the antennas, put it off to the side. And next up is our graphics card. This part is gonna be a little scary, but not too bad. Just gotta push up on that PCIe release bracket and boom, there is our 1660 Super. This is my backup PC for friends come over, people can game, and mass storage. As you know, our first video, we put that big big hard drive in there, and it is coming in super useful, and I've already stored a bunch of stuff on there, so super happy about that. And then we have a M.2 adapter to PCIe for an extra SSD that I put games on there. Righty, so we got all that. Let's go ahead and unplug all of our SATA cables. We're gonna unplug power. Cool. Unplug, nope, we can keep CPU fan in here, but we will unplug CPU power. And that is all of our cables out and dealt with. We've got another case fan right here that we'll just get up and around over here. Okay, we have all these undone, unplugged, gotten out of there. Now let's go and unscrew all of the motherboard screws. When I was building this, didn't really know what I was doing. Let's just say that. I didn't know what I was doing. So a lot of these standoffs are stripped, I believe, and there's a few screws in here that are not motherboard screws. We will figure it out. We will get to the bottom of it. All right, I see 1, 2, 3. There are 3 screws that are not motherboard screws. This we're taking off the back. We have to take it off anyway, so like it's not that big of a deal. I'm not upset in the slightest, because why would I be upset? This is where that standoff is, and the screw's right on the other side. I don't know how we're gonna remove this. Are we just gonna take the standoff with us? We're taking the standoff with us. All right, next screw. All right, guys, these ones are gonna be a little bit difficult. Basically, the standoff was shoved in there, so these screws are stuck in there and the standoffs are stripped. So we're just gonna have to screw these out with the standoffs. I have replacement standoffs, so don't you worry. It's just these ones, these screws are gonna be a little bit complicated to get out of here. So I've been fiddling with these screws for about 5 minutes now. A few of them just aren't coming out. Actually, this one actually just came out right when I started talking. The standoff is stuck in between it. So I'm thinking if we get the standoffs to release from the case, we can get this motherboard out and then get the standoffs out from in between the motherboard. I am planning on selling this case, so I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it at all. I was gonna say too bad, but I don't want to break it at all. Oh, we just got that one out. Let me tell you what happened. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out. Oh, whoa. Okay, guys, I completely, wow. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Now let's get these drives and power supply out. We're gonna set this motherboard off to the side. Let's get this power supply so we can actually get those drives out. Pull out USB 3, PCIe. Are we disconnected? We are. Power supply free. And boom, here's a little hard drive cluster from our first video. All right, we have the case here. You might steal some of these fans, but probably not, just because they have pre-installed fans in the other case. Oh, I don't know what it is exactly. It was just in a box, and it's a computer case. $30, bought it. So let's take off these screws and look inside for the first time. I do like how it's glass and not plastic like the other one. Ooh. Now that we have all that out of the way, let's get this beautiful case for this beautiful system. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this in here. I think this guy looks great in here. If you ever have watched, I forget his name, I'm gonna put him up on the screen right now. If you watched that guy, pre-wiring, I totally agree with him, is the best PC building tip. I've always done it, and when he said it on one of his videos, I was like, I've already been doing that. So first thing we're gonna do, front panel. I'm assuming this is gonna be the on button and everything. We've got USB down here, so we're gonna go bring this down. Audio. So we got this white one right here. We're just gonna plug that in right there. Then we've got USB 3 right here, and it's a little cramped right here, but I can get it. We're gonna shove our USB 3 right here. Slide this in right here. It's a bit of a tight fit. Now we're gonna put in the power supply. All right, now we've got all screws in for this power supply. Now we can start we can start plugging in the motherboard and the CPU and SATA hard drives. I don't know where we're gonna put those hard drives still. We're gonna see. We are gonna see where we're gonna put them. Putting in the 24, I believe this is the ATX power cable right here. We're just gonna go and slide this bad boy in here. Then we'll do the CPU one, and then the little clip is on the back, so we gotta bend this around, and I'm gonna pull it back like that. Cool. Okay, then we have all the fans. We've got all the fans connected on one daisy chain. This is definitely not ARGB, but where would be the closest fan header? Down here. It would be definitely down here. All right. I'm zooming in right here. That's where we're plugging it in. All right, so I did guess correctly. This hard drive will fit in this case. Now we need to figure out how to put this in here and just shove it in there. But I'm not gonna lay it on its side. Here it is. I just need to line up the little sled holes. This is crazy. I genuinely was kind of nervous for that, but that kind of worked out perfectly. Here. There's that. Then we gotta, smash that down. Not my prettiest cable management, but not my worst. All right, now let's play the game. Does it bulge? No, it doesn't. I looked at it. It does not bulge. Okay, maybe a teeny bit. We're gonna get our Wi-Fi and then slap it in there like that. All right, problem, this little SATA cable is getting in the way of my card. The clearance, yep. Give us the clearance. Line it up. Pow. Boom. Let's put on this glass panel. All right, let's test if this front I/O works. We're gonna plug in to USB. I don't know what this LED button does. Oh, you know what it is? It probably is based on how fast they're going. I bet if the faster they go, the more RGB they get. CPU front fans. If I do manual and put them all the way up, yep, look at them. So if they're all the way on, they turn their lights on, but if I bring down the fan control, as they slow down, I bet they will turn off. Yep. Yep, that's what happens. All right, napkin test. Is it blowing? Are these blowing? They are, they're blowing. And this one, these are the cutest, gentlest fans. These are at max speed, by the way. So these are exhaust, and these are both exhaust. So there is no intake. That's funny. I don't know why they would make both of these exhaust, because there's just negative pressure going on in there. We'll just put this eye right there, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. These are both exhaust, and it feels pretty warm. So we're gonna go check NZXT, and we are at 55 and 38. So the temps aren't terrible, actually. They're not bad. Running Minecraft for the past, 15, 20 minutes. So I bet if we had like a long gaming session or even played some more intense games, this would definitely show. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.